Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? I'm out in this bad weather. Excuse me how I look. Yes, yes. I got on the beanie. Just running to the mail, post office. Just running to just drop something off. And it is cold and it's about to storm. Yes, it's about to storm out here. So I was just laying around and I forgot that I gotta go to the post office. So I was just throwing on my beanie and my jacket to try to run before the storm comes. Because you can see it's on its way. It is definitely on its way. But I had to hop on as I'm going because I was going to get on with this message and it just constantly been nagging me. This message about I look so different without my eyebrows on, about getting in the way. Make this turn, about checking yourself out. And I have been dealing with a few people on this topic, and that's what made me want to do it, because they was answering me about how they pray for this and pray for that, and their prayers not being answered, and they believe in God, but they started not to, because it's not, a lot of stuff that's going on, and they've been praying for it, it ain't been delivered, and in order for me to answer that, you got to keep it real with me. So I'm asking them to keep it real with me. So what is you doing in your life? A lot of things they was giving me wasn't pleasing. It wasn't pleasing. And I say, well, there you go there. That can be stopping your blessing, which I know that's about the reason it is. I mean, you out here forging checks. You out here stealing. You're doing a lot of stuff. You're doing a lot of stuff, and that's can stop your blessings. And you saying that you want to stop these things and you don't want to do these things. Well, you got to stop them. You got to stop them. God will help you, but you got to help yourself too. You know what I mean? You got to help yourself too. He will help you, but you got to help yourself for him in order to help you. He's not just finna, like put the spoon in your mouth and just feed you. You know what I'm saying? Once he's seeing that you feeding yourself and doing and helping yourself, he finna coming in and gonna help you with it. He gonna help you with it. But you got to make that first step. You got to make that first step, and he would do the rest. He would do the rest once he know that you really sincere on what you're doing, And I had one was like, my friend talking to this girl I don't like, and this and this and this and that. You look at here. I am so tired of. I mean, people can have different friends. They can have different friends. Just because you and the other girl might not get along, why I can't get along with her? So you finna make me bitter like you. And the cold part about it, a lot of women do that. They let that stuff bitter them because they friend bitter. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't follow behind nobody else because they bitter. And they can't get along with nobody. That's something that they got to deal with. That's something that they got to deal with. And you got to realize, I'm not finna, no, she all right with me. I mean, because she's a true friend and she is talking to the other girl you don't like, she gonna try to resolve that. You know what I'm saying? But if you got your face and your nose stuck up and you acting like, nah, I don't mess with that. I don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like her. That stuff like that, all that stuff like that can stop your blessings. Because you sharing hate and dislike. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to betray that. You don't want that in your spirit. You don't want that on you. I'll be glad when I get my contact. These glasses, I'm going to need me some more glasses too. Because I don't know why, when I got these, it seemed like one was kind of crooked, and I constantly find myself trying to even them out. But yeah, you don't want that on you. You do not want that on you. You gotta renew yourself. And I tell anybody, when they saying they pray and stuff not being answered and stuff like that, that's when you sit down and check yourself. And really check yourself and see what you're doing. Really check yourself and see what you're doing and what you're saying. Because sometimes we can speak the wrong things into existence. And so you have to just sit down, check yourself, and really be ready for a change. Because sometimes, once you get that change, a lot of people don't like that change. But they want that blessing. Making this wide turn, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah. A lot of people don't want that change, but they want that blessing. So you got to realize that in this change, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to be blessed. I'm ready to be whole. And a lot of people thinking that change is going to change them. Well, they can't live, they can't do this, and they can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You still can have a life with Jesus. Jesus come for you to live life abundantly and enjoy it. That's what he wants you to do. You can. You still can enjoy your life. A lot of people feel that they accept Christ in their life and let him really take over, that they don't got a life no more. That's not true. That's not true. That's when your life gonna really get even better. Get even better, because you're gonna know the difference of, BS when it's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know. You gonna feel that feeling that I'm good. Yeah. And you gonna know what to go off into. You gonna know who to accept in your life and who not to. To be around. You gonna check your circle, like one. A video I just put up, check your circle, because sometimes the circle that you be in can mess you up too and stop your blessing, because your circle could be doing stuff that you don't want to do, but you're doing it to please them. And saying you can't please them. You got to please God. If you want a blessing and want your life to be right, you got to please him. You got to stop. People got to stop pleasing peoples, because people's not the head of you. You got to stop pleasing peoples. Once you start pleasing God and God start working on you in your soul and your spirit, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. And you still can enjoy life. You still can enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people that's holier than thou and don't want to, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. No, well, that's not me. I'm not holier than thou, but I'm holy. I'm spiritual, but I'm not holier than thou. And I don't want to be. I'm not perfect. I'm not portrayed to be perfect, and I don't even want to be perfect, because the only person is that I'm gonna lead all that to Jesus. That's. But yeah, you just check yourself, and things will be good. Things will be right. Things will be right. So I was just hopping on because I was riding, and I said, let me go on, because I was gonna wait to do this, but since I was riding and wasn't doing nothing else, I turned the camera on and then I'm shooting it to y'all. So, okay, I will be back with more, and God bless. Let me go off in this post office. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and go tell someone you love them. Call them up. Like I said, give them a hug when you out and you see people. Put a smile on your face. You never know what the next person going through. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to have a problem with that. I always, because of my pains and different stuff, like I say, I always walk around with a frown on my face, which it wasn't a frown that I'm frowning at other people, but other people could take that way. So now I learned to smile in my pain. Especially when I see somebody walking by, I smile. They might need that. Somebody might need that call for you to call them and say, hey, how you doing? That brighten their day. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace. God bless.